Hello my friend, it's Timothy here and today we are visiting Mari Mari Cultural Village located about 14 minutes from Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. We had our hotel arrange a taxi for us and the return fare came to over 200 ringgit. The taxi driver waited for us throughout until we came out again. That's our taxi on the left. It would possibly be cheaper if we took Grab, except that we were afraid we couldn't call a Grab for the return journey. As you can see, Mari Mari is located far from the city and is surrounded by the jungle. It is a cultural village where we can visit the longhouses of the different tribes in Sabah. I'm always interested to learn about the indigenous people, and so when I was in Kota Kinabalu, I decided to make a trip here even though it is so pricey. Through this video, I want you to have the same experience as I did without having to make the trip yourself, but also I hope it will make you interested to visit Mari Mari. There's a map of the village, let's go and have a look. This is going to be a long video detailing our entire visit, so I will put timestamps in the description. You can click chapters to go straight to specific parts of this video. At Mari Mari, we don't just go in anytime we wish. We are assembled here in groups in this pavilion and then brought around by guides in batches.
Janet, you're from?
Philippines, KL.
Oh, Philippines and KL. Hi. Okay, Mr. Timothy, you are from?
I'm from Penang.
You're from Penang. Both you are from Penang.
Yeah.
Okay, hello, welcome. Mr. Ashram.
Sarawak.
Sarawak. Yeah, neighbor. You know the neighbor thing. Okay, so come closer. Hello. Welcome once again to Mari Mari Cultural Village. Let me introduce myself. For information, my name is Nazrul. It's written here, Nazrul, but you can call me Naz. Just Naz. So today, I will bring you to our village, Mari Mari Cultural Village, where inside this village, we're going to visit few traditional houses. We have 5 houses to visit, belongs to the 5 biggest native or major tribes in Sabah. The first house that we're going to visit belongs to the Kadazan Dusun people. Kadazan Dusun, the spot number 2. On this map, you can see the house is here. So Kadazan Dusun considered as the first tribe who've been here in Sabah. And then these tribes are the largest ethnic. You can say this is the majority ethnic in Sabah. More than 50% population in Sabah who registered as a tribe here are from this Kadazan Dusun people. Okay, that is Kadazan Dusun. I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to serve you some of the local traditional food at the Dusun House, at the Kadazan Dusun House, and I'm going to explain to you how they make rice wine. Because this tribe are very famous with their local wine. Yeah, it is from rice. So I'm going to tell you that later. That is Dusun. After we finish with the Dusun House here, then we move to the second house, belongs to the Rungus. Rungus is the 4th largest ethnic group in Sabah, and they live in the longhouse. And this tribe are very well known as honey collector. They collect honey because in the olden days, people do trading. So they use honey to do trading in the olden days as well. Besides, they also actually they eat the honey. Okay? And Rungus, they will show you how to actually make fire inside the house. Okay, they will show you how to start fire inside this house. Yeah, the Rungus house. And then after we finish with the Rungus, then we go to the Lundayeh. And for information, around Borneo, we are very famous with headhunting. So, this is one of the headhunter that actually exists in Borneo. We call them Lundayeh. Yeah, and this tribe are originally from Kalimantan, Indonesia. Okay? And in Kalimantan, Indonesia, they were called Lundayeh. And they moved to the border of Sarawak with Sabah. So, in Sarawak, they also have this tribe. We call them Lun Bawang. Here in Sabah, we call them Lundayeh. It has a meaning. Lun means people, like us. Daye or Bawang, it means upriver. So you only can find these people near with the upriver side in Borneo. So I will explain to you about headhunting. I will explain about these Lundayeh people. And I will show you how they make vest and rope in the olden days. Okay? So that is Lundayeh. And then after Lundayeh, then we go to the Bajau. So we got to the Bajau, the second largest ethnic in Sabah. So Bajau, we have two separate Bajau here. We have Land Bajau and Sea Gypsies Bajau. And today we are going to talk more about Land Bajau. And I will tell you how the migration of Bajau from Philippines to Sabah. Then I will tell you a story about that later inside the village, yeah, at the Bajau house. And this tribe, they will serve you cookies. Yeah, we have our local cookies. We call them kui jala. Okay, and then we'll serve you that. And then we also have a drink, pandan juice for you to actually drink later. Okay, at this Bajau house. Then I'm going to tell you more about Bajau wedding inside the house. Yeah. Okay. So that's Bajau. And after Bajau, then we go to our last house, which is Murut. So Murut is the third largest ethnic in Sabah. They live in a long house as well. And then something will happen at the Murut house where they will do a welcoming ceremony. These people will welcome all of you to their village. Don't worry, they welcome all of us to the village in their traditional way. Yeah, what I mean by in their traditional way, someone must speak with the headhunter, with the chief of the headhunter. So I need a volunteer now. Any volunteer who wants to speak with them? Anyone? No? Sir? What is your name, sir?
Eddie.
Eddie. Mr. Eddie will be our leader. Give him a round of applause. Mr. Eddie, what will he do? The headhunter, the chief of the village will meet you. He will actually ask you something about you, about the group, and then they will allow us enter the village after that. Okay? Are you ready with that? Okay. So you have to take care of the groups, eh? Then you have to count how many. And actually you have to count how many hats did you bring for them. Okay, that's Murut. And we go after we finish with that. We enter the house and then we play some games inside the house. And after we finish with the Murut, then we go to the performance hall. So last thing we do is the performance hall. And then I think some of you, I will bring you to the lunch section. And the rest of you, I will send you to your vehicle later. Okay? So that's about it, about the tour today. And it takes about 2.5 hours for the whole tour. Roughly 2.5 hours or 3 hours. Yeah? So, is there any questions you want to ask me now? No? Okay.
The Kyunsan waterfall, can we walk there after the tour?
Yeah, sure. That's actually very near from here. It is about 200 meters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So, inside we have rules, which is the first one, no smoking, strictly no smoking inside the village. Second one, no littering, of course. Okay. Third one, no picking, plucking branches, flowers inside or outside their house. And some flowers might cause irritation, so if you want to touch it, you have to ask me first for that. Yeah. Okay. Pictures, videos allowed everywhere you want. Yeah, don't worry. Especially when you want to put it on YouTube, you must make sure you have my face in your video. Yeah. Okay. So mari mari, it is from our local words. Yeah. Mari means come. So we said mari mari to bring someone to other place. So mari mari, come. So when I said mari mari, follow me and don't follow another people. Can you do that? Yeah. Ready?
Yes.
Mari mari. Okay. The bridge is 5% each time to cross, yeah? So she will help me to count that. Okay? Mari. 5% first. So you stay in Malaysia?
Yeah.
In KL?
No. Sini juga.
Sini? Oh, okay. Stay in Sabah.
Nah.
And You're originally Philippines or? Oh. So, what tribe are you?
Actually, Bisaya.
Bisaya. Bisaya. From Philippines. So you heard about Bajau? Bajau di Philippines dan sini berbeda. And say different lah.
Ya, tapi ini baju KB kan?
Ya,
Kalau
Bajau
yang
KB.
brand punya.
Ada juga Bajau laut. Same like di Philippines nya. Di lain sih cara hidup.
Kena yang itu sempurna tuh itu baju lah.
Itu Bajau laut.
Do you happen to have mosquito repellent? Because I had like 5 bites in
Ah,
5
yeah.
minutes. Like,
Okay.
it's amazing.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
can I use?
I don't have
Thank
any
you so
mosquito.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No, no, never. Nothing. Different work, different cut of how the design. Yeah, different mechanism.
How many guys here?
Kalau yang sepertinya dia pedalaman.
Oh.
Orang yang buat satu rumah yang sama dengan dulu. Udah berusaha untuk mencari. Kenapa nih? Udah sini. Toilet. Oh, ini. Ini tempat tempatnya. Oh, tempat toilet. Tangkop is storage.
Kalau pergi lompatnya ada tak kok macam begini?
Longkosnya tidak, tapi dia orang ada satu tempat yang kamu boleh tengok. Dia tidak sudah rumah tradisi. But kalau kamu mau tengok macam dia punya bekas-bekas tempat potong kepala kah, tempat di kampung dia yang pernah potong kepala ada di sana.
Ada sana.
Ada yang boyak besar.
Tapi itu pergi sendiri lah.
Ya, pergi sendiri. Jadi itu bagian kenapa? Okay, so now we are in front of the Dusun House, Kadazan Dusun, and then in front of them is here. Because Kadazan Dusun are very well known as farmers. They do farming, and then the things that they farm is paddy. And every year in Sabah, we actually celebrate a harvest festival. We call the harvest festival. This month, we celebrate it. Yeah, Kaamatan Festival. So yeah, on this Kaamatan Festival, the people harvest all the paddy from their paddy field. They bring back to their village, and then they will put them into a storage. So this is the storage look like. So as you can see, in the olden days, they used this kind of storage where they use tree bark to make it. You see, then they put all the rice inside in the middle, and then they cover it with wood. Yeah, and then this part actually has a wall surrounding, and then they actually have a door in front here. And this usually you will see it higher. It is 10 feet to 15 feet high. That is to avoid flood or anyone from going and take the rice from them. So the ladder that they will put in front of them, they will put it inside the house. This is to avoid thief from thieving. Yeah? Okay. In the olden days, not only the Lundayeh, not only the Murut headhunter, yeah, this tribe is also do head chopping, but they only do that to those who do trouble with them, the Dusun people. Okay? I am from this tribe actually. Kadazan Dusun is my blood, yeah, and my grandmother tell that whoever steal rice from the people, the local Dusun people in the olden days, the punishment for them is chop head. They will chop the human's head, and then they put it into a river, so they let all the small fish to eat all the meat, yeah, until it's only left the skull, yeah, the skull. So the skull, they will hang it inside the house or on top here, on this ceiling, here, this
So
top
that the
of
other
ceiling.
people know.
Yeah. So this is like a warning to people to not come and steal more rice from us. So this is like to warn people. They want to warn people. Okay. And then why do they do this? Actually, because in the olden days, most of the tribe in Sabah, okay, not only in Sabah, in Sarawak, they also do the same thing. In Kalimantan, they also have like headhunter in Kalimantan, where people believe when you possess human head, you gain power from the person that you chop. That's why they go chop someone, they need a help from this shaman. We call the shaman here Bobohizan or Bobolian, Bobolian or Bobohizan. So this Bobolian or Bobohizan will come to them after they chop the head. They will help them with the ritual. So they do the rituals. I don't know how the rituals go. I never seen it before actually, but they do the rituals. The Bobohizan will transfer all the things, all the power to the person body. So he becomes stronger. So people want to become strong. Because war happens before World War II in around Sabah. Actually, war happens against within the tribe. So tribes against their own tribe or another tribe. So they do war because they want to get a territory from someone. So why? Why do they want the territory? In the olden days, business happened. Like traders came to Sabah. They do trading with the local. So the local seen a potential of business. They saw a potential of business in one place. So everyone want the place. So they will actually go for a war for that place. Actually, so they want to get the place because traders come there, actually to the place. So what they do dealing with another village. These villages want the land. We also want the land. So both sides will actually have a warrior. They actually provide warriors to do war, and after the war, whoever win get the land. So that's happened, and then what happens? Okay? To avoid revenge. Yeah, this is also to avoid revenge, to gain more power as well. They go and chop everyone's head, the lost part, yeah, the lost person. So they get all the head, they bring it to their village, and they do rituals with the things, yeah, with the head, and they take all the power from the person. So this happens before because they don't have any religion. We only religion only came after British and Chinese came do business here in Sabah. You know, British came last time because they take a brass from this place. Yeah, they take the brass from the local, and then that is the range of time where people actually slowly converted into religion. Okay. Because the British people tell them to have religion, all that. Yeah, okay, and the China people actually who spread Muslim to the people. British they spread the Catholic to the local people, and most of the Kadazan Dusun is actually Catholic. Yeah? Most of them are Catholic. Okay? So this is the house. Yeah? Any questions about headhunting? No? Okay, so this is the house, Dusun. The Dusun house look like this, where bamboo is the material they use to build the house. 90% of the house is bamboo. I can say 10 more percent is the pole is from the ironwood, a normal wood and the ironwood, and Bornean ironwood. Okay, in Sarawak they also have this Bornean ironwood. Yeah. Balian, yes, we call it Balian in local. This is a very strong wood, top 10 strongest wood in the world. Actually, it can last about 1,000 years. Actually, this kind of wood. So they use it as a pole, and the people, the local, and other people from other country, they want to get this wood because they use this to build the ship. Actually, this wood. Okay. So here we call this place Pandatan. Yeah, we go up. Veranda. This is veranda. Yeah.
Tama lang bang veranda?
But the local this one they call Pandasan.
Tapos veranda.
So this is the house. Yeah. Doesn't feel so hot inside there. Yeah. Okay, so we have like room for the parents. This house is for few generations together. We have rooms for the parents there, and then they have also with the grandparents here. So that's grandparents, and we have the daughter room because most of the tribe, I can say all the tribes in Sabah are very protective with the daughter. So they will ask the daughter to sleep up here at night. Okay, go up, okay, hide, and then they will remove this. They take this later, they put it inside the parents' room. This is to avoid the daughter from going out, of course, and also to avoid anyone from going up and disturb them at night. So that is how they actually protect their daughter in the open days. Yeah? And then the son will be here. The son depends. He wants to stay wherever he wants, he can do. Yeah, he can also stay at the tangkop there. Also can to protect the tangkop, just to take care of the rice situation. Okay, so that's the son. Okay, can sleep everywhere. Yep. So here we have the wine. Come. Anyone have try the wine before? I think you have tried it. You have tried it, yeah? The local wine. So how was it? Good?
Strong.
Strong? Okay. So now I will tell you how they make it. Yeah? So first thing they must have is this. This is the most important things people, the Dusun must have before they make the rice wine. Okay. So yeast, they use yeast. This is the local call it sasat, ragi, yeah? Ragi, sasat. Yeah? And then this sasat, how to make it? They use glutinous rice. This glutinous rice, they will soak it inside a bowl of water, leave it for, you can say, one night. After one night, they take it and they pound. This is where they actually make it. They pound it and go and take juice, only the juice, yeah? Only a bit juice. They squeeze it a bit, and then they take this sugar to mix with it. So this is sugar. So they go and mix it, and then they roll it round. It become like this. So it become the yeast. So they let it dry for about 3 days, and after 3 days, then they will crush it into a half cooked rice. So this is well cooked. It should be a half cooked rice, yeah, glutinous rice. So they cook rice half cooked, and then they spread the yeast on it, and then after that they will put it inside the jar. They put inside the jar, leave it for, I can say, 3 months or more. They keep it for 3 months. The alcohol, they filter the water, yeah. After they ferment for 3 months, they go and take the rice, and then they filter the water from it, and the water come out. That is the wine. We call it lihing. That is the lihing, or in Sarawak they call tuak. Tuak. So that is the wine that they drink, and they keep it longer. They keep it like more than 6 months, more than 1 year to 2 years. The alcohol, it will become better for them, yeah? Because the alcohol rate can increase. It starts from 5%, it can end to about 20%. Yeah? So they can get that much alcohol on it, yeah? So they keep it longer. So this is all the jar that they actually keep the wine. But no actually wine inside now, because we don't put real wine here. We leave this place at night, so we don't want people to come and drink here. Okay, so yeah, that is all the jar used by them. Okay, so now, the wine. But the wine, if you want, like to try it later, we have it outside. Thanks, we have it outside. We will serve you outside. We have to take videos around here. You can take videos of pictures, and then we got the kitchen. We have the kitchen, yeah. We have this kitchen and then the other kitchen outside. How to say? Dry kitchen, wet kitchen. So it's a bit messy here. So the people actually cook here. They cook food, yeah. Then after they cook rice, food or something, then they will keep the food usually at the center, in the middle here. So they keep it here. To keep it warm, keep the food warm. Okay, and then up here they put wet plywood to dry them. Actually, so this concept is, I can say, a traditional microwave for the so yeah, it's keeping the things hot. Yeah? Okay, so we go down there. So we're going to try some of the local food. Yeah? See, this is a food storage. I put all the food inside, and it has a cover. Yeah. This one is the cover. They put it like this. It has a handle here, but it's broken now. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
So that's about the kitchen. Now we go to the second kitchen, which is down here. To try the traditional food. Yeah, wet kitchen.
Kota kitchen luar. Sikiras.
Recipe yung kadang ko.
Termasuk ya tadi, untuk mau datang tuh. Terus dulu makan. Tidak. Oh sudah. Ada plan kan ada render. Burn here. Okay, so I'm going to tell you some of the local food. Here we have one of the local food owned by this Kadazan Dusun people. We call this food linapak. Linapak actually came from a word lapak. Lapak means cut half. So whenever they cook this food, they cut this thing half, the bamboo half, and then after that they serve it to people. They don't do it cooking anymore. Yeah? So they use a small bamboo like this, and then they cover the surrounding inside with banana leaf, and that is to avoid the things inside from burning. And then they put this ingredient. We have chicken. This is chicken meat, but the chicken meat can be used. You can use anything for it. You can use chicken. You can use fish. You can use beef, cow beef or buffalo, monkey meat. Sometimes they eat monkey meat. So wild boar, yes. And then they also mix with potato, onion, salt, and chili. So they mix all this and then they burn for 10 to 15 minutes until it well cooked. Okay. So this is the linapak. This is how they lapak the things. This is cut half. Yes, this is how they cut half.
Macam lemang.
Yeah,
Lemang.
in Sarawak, they also have similar things like this
Panso.
called ayam panso.
Yeah.
Panso.
But ayam na lang too.
Yeah, ayam, the whole ayam.
Wow, it smells nice.
You should try. No rice on it, yeah, no rice. Just chicken, potato, chili, onion, salt. No rice. And then other traditional food here.
What is that?
This is pickle.
Oh.
Pickle boso. Yeah, it is like sambal for the people.
Nice.
Boso and tuhau.
Okay, want to try?
Tuhau is my favorite. Want to try?
Which is which? What is this? What is this?
This is papaya kanyo. This is vegetables actually, pickled vegetables with fish. This is actually fish. This one. So they pickle it with rice. They have rice. They have the vegetables, and then they have the fish. So it's a raw fish. They pickle it. Then they also have this. This is wild ginger. Wild ginger. Yep. They chopped it, and then they mix with chili, vinegar. Yeah, something like that. So anyone want to try this can have this.
Okay, I'll try that one.
Try this one. I give you the veggie.
Okay. Yeah.
Ini masih bersih kan? Oh, okay.
And that's the fish.
This is the fish.
I see. Ikan mentah.
No, ikan mentah, raw fish.
Thank you.
This is pickles and pickle. Pickle. This is pickle vegetables. This is papaya mixed with raw fish and rice.
Horrible.
And then with our local black pepper. Local black pepper. We call the local black pepper pine. This one. And then the other one is wild ginger. That doesn't taste ginger at all. Yeah. We mix the wild ginger with chili and vinegar. You want to come in and take a look? One place called My Native. Yeah? My Native. My Native. If you Google Map it, it will be located at Penampang. Plaza 333 Penampang. So that Plaza 333. So that's the name of the place. So yeah, My Native is the restaurant name. Yeah, My Native. Okay, so the one that I explained to you inside just now, the one that they ferment inside the jar, this is the color of the wine. So this is the lihing. We call it lihing. So anyone want to try this? Come.
Try it.
My grandmother actually make this.
Okay.
Your grandma made it?
Yeah, my grandmother make it. I know how to make
我
it.
仔女呀，
My
佢
grandmother
嗰
teach
邊
me.
嘅佢佢
Can you open for us?
Oh, you want? Okay.
啊哈，thank you。
Oh, you share?
啊，we share。
Okay.
Tastes like sake.
Yeah, tastes like sake.
Sí,
Yes.
pero están
Ah, actually quite nice. Quite nice. Sweet.
Sweet, yeah.
Sweet. Ah.
This is the lake. And then the other one here, this is after they filter the rice. Like I mentioned to you just now, they filter the rice, they get the wine, okay? And then the rice, they don't throw it away. They pick it, they put it inside this pot. You can see here, they boil it, and then they put cold water on top on this, and then they get the steam. So this is through distillation. Distillation. They go through the pipe and fill in this bamboo. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, this is the distillation process called Montaku. This wine called Montaku.
Bukan itu mau
This is Sarawak Langkau. Langkau. That's Tuak and this Langkau. Try it, Montaku. It tastes strong actually, but this is diluted.
Alcohol.
Yeah. Oh, you like this? Oh, this is like whiskey or vodka for the
Yeah, whiskey.
soju.
Market color.
But this is diluted, yeah. It should be it should taste more stronger, yes. Spicy. So actually we have finished this house. We finished with the tour for this house, the Dusun. Anything you want to ask me, you can ask me. No? No question? Compass all good? Okay, so we go to our second village called Rungus, the fourth largest ethnic in Sabah, the one that I mentioned to you that collecting from the open. Mari, ma'am. Mari. These people, they make musical instruments as well. I can say these people are very multi-skilled. They make musical instrument by using brass, this, and then the small thing we call it kulintangan. Kulintangan. The medium we call it chanang. Then the big one called gong. Gong. Okay, so you will see a professional musician will play all this at the performance hall later. So, have you any of you seen Kalulut before? Kalulut, the bee.
Oh, Kalulu. Yes, I did.
Kalulut is a stingless bee.
Oh.
It is a stingless bee.
But they produce honey?
Yes. The taste of the honey is a bit sour. And then, how do these people attract the bee to come and make honey for them? They go and make bamboo like this, and they make a hole in front of them, and then they put some wild honey here to attract the bee. So this kind of bee will come
Make the hive.
and make the hive. Okay, then all the honey will be inside. There is bubble. If you open it, you can see the bubble. You squeeze it, you get the honey. Okay, so that's how they do it a long time ago. Nowadays, they have like a modern ways to actually produce to take the honey. So they use a box like this where the top can be opened.
Yeah.
So they have the hole and then they take the honey from there. Okay, so we have the honey. I'm going to give you, and for information, this type of honey is very expensive. Small bottle can reach to 550 ringgit Malaysia. So very expensive. This type of honey. So anyone want to test that? Tried it?
Ya, pakai. Kalau ada pakai pokok bunga limau, rasa limau. Ada pakai bunga baru rasa limau.
Very nice.
This is this natural bee take the nectar from the wild flower here. The surrounding here. It test the wild flower test.
Never seen sting like this. In Spain, all of these stay.
Just put it back here. Finish. Anyone want more? Can have more. Don't worry.
Look, I go.
Yeah, sa pier.
Kamu sudah mana dia mai bang?
Hindi naman kaya ko yan.
One teaspoon per day is actually very good for your throat. Eh?
For your throat.
Anyone else want? No. Already get another. No, it is a fake durian. Fake durian. It's not a real durian. So, okay, so now we go inside the house. Get a long nose. Eh? Yung wanita rin mo. Kaya pa kaya silipat ko ano ka. Doon na di nang mga na nilelak to. Saka lang. Tidak balik pagi dong ban. Melapan ya no. Sige ma'am. So now you are inside a long house. And as you can see at the end, that is a fishing tools, music instrument there. Okay? We have the things that they usually blow to play this one. We call sompoton. This one usually they will blow it to play the rhythm here and then they blow it. Oh, this is broken. Yeah. So that's sompoton. Then this is also musical instrument. But then that's gabang. We call it gabang. It is a traditional like xylophone. And then this is kulintangan. They call kulintangan. In Philippines, they call it kulintang. Sorry. In Sarawak, what do you call this?
Kulintang.
Kulintang.
Yeah.
We call it kulintangan. And the back. Okay? So, here, this is chanang again. Oh, I already told you about this one outside. Okay. So in Peninsula they call it gamelan.
Gamelan.
Okay. So now I'm telling you about the house where Long House is built for the Rungus community. They believe when you live with the community, the whole community live together, you become a strong tribe. So that's why they built Long House. They want to stay together with the other villages. So one whole Long House is for one whole village. Yeah? If they have like 50 family in the village, they will have 50 room. So here we only show you like 5 room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 door. In the olden days, we have 50 door.
So it's
Yeah.
massive.
Yes. So the actual length could be around 200 to 400 meters. That's the actual length. The longest long house exists in Sabah long time ago. I don't know about Sarawak. But in Sabah, we have 130 rooms.
Holy shit.
That's the longest long house we have.
Oh.
Long time ago, yeah. But it's being break down, the long house. And then they built another new long house that has more than 70 room only. Yeah. Okay, that's the long house. Oh. Phone. Phone ringing. Is someone calling? And then, okay. So this house actually can be extended. Like someone getting married in this house, or a new couple's getting married, or a new family wants to stay in this house. They built another room on the side, so it actually can be extended longer. That's why it can be up to 100 room. Yeah. Okay. And inside the room, they have their own place to sleep. Every room have their own place to cook. So they cook their own. Yeah. And only the parents and the daughters sleep inside. The son will be here. The warrior will be here outside, sleeping outside. Yeah? And actually, beside this room, beside this house, they will also have like other house outside. Like this family, he has a farm. He have a land outside. He have a farm. He also can build another house. There, single house, a private house for him. A small hut can be a house for them, so they can either live here or outside. But
One question for these long houses, do the eldest people or the most antique people are in the in the middle, and then the new people go on the outside? Is that how it works?
yeah, they choose a chief. Actually,
And that is in the center.
yeah, that will be at the center. But chief can actually choose whatever room they want usually. Usually, when we talk about 400 meters long house, of course the chief will be too lazy to stay in the middle. I don't want to go 200 meters to the side to go out from the house. I will rather stay on the
There's no
side.
doors in the side.
No, just the
Oh, the
side.
ends, huh?
Some of them built door at the back.
Yeah.
Only by only when this chief allowed them. See? And there is also door in front. The door in front, they don't simply build door in front and then go out from the front, yeah. Because door in front means someone has passed away in the room.
I
So
see.
like this room, someone passed away in the room, then they will build another door in front of them to bring the dead body out from only the middle door in front. They don't bring that body through the side because they all believe it will bring bad luck to the family around them. So they will just bring them to the front. Yeah? So like whenever this family has someone pass away, then they will build another door in front here. So
I
that is just to
see.
take it out from the house.
But you cannot go out that door.
No.
Do they close the door after that? After they have brought
Yes,
out
they
the people?
close. They
Oh,
close
okay.
the door. Okay. And for information, this house will facing the Mount Kinabalu, the mountain. These people, Rungus, they believe someone passed away, the spirit will go directly to the mountain. That's why they built this house in front
Facing-
of the, opposite of the Mount Kinabalu. Yeah? Okay, so this guy. So he will show you how to make fire by using bamboo. So everything that he uses here is from bamboo. Here we have this bamboo house. So this bamboo house, he actually scrapped it from the young bamboo. You can see here, scrapped it from here, and he will put it at the bottom with an old bamboo, a very dried bamboo. He cut it up, make a hole up here on top, and then he do friction here. So he put like this, and then he do the friction. So the hot ember will slowly drops to the bamboo house, and then he use the bamboo house to blow to get the fire. So this one will burn. Yeah. Yeah. So he will show you more. Okay. Want to take video? Just take video.
Does the red cloth mean somebody died? So in
No.
this house?
Colored fabric means someone is actually to know the level of the person. I mean, those who can afford this is rich people. Who can afford a colored fabric is a rich person. Because in the olden days, the cheapest fabric is black and white. So whenever someone wearing something colorful, that means the person are rich in the olden days. So because color, we don't know how to color fabric in the olden days. Only the Chinese actually bring colored fabric to us. And later you will see one of the tribe wearing actually have lot of fabric with color.
Jadi selain barang dalam hutan, dalam budaya ini budaya Cina bukan dalam pada
Kamu sadar guna kemarin? Jadi guna mak lama loh. Sini. Hah?
jadi masyarakat itu dipakai. Jadi itu all punishment di dulu kali.
So to get the fire, you must make sure everything you use here is dry. Yeah?
Jadi yang ini adalah rumah long house. Apa dia adalah tingkat.
Sekejap, kan?
Rumahnya dia macam sesuai daripada animal, belakang jadi juta, jadi dalam biaratan dalam rumah.
See the sparks that came from this bamboo, yeah? And also the stick. Lagi sa chance, yun ang dalawa ang mag-i-i.
Do they continue to make the long house longer and longer and longer? I see. Wow.
Ah. So this is how they make the pie. First they put other woods or something to burn them. Yeah. So that's how they cooked in the olden days. And for information, the one that actually usually make pie inside the house is women, because they're the one that will cook. Men outside, they go for hunting, farming. Then women stay in the house, so they should know how to make pie in the olden days. But nowadays it's actually easier. They have stove, they have lighters. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so here they have an accessories for the woman. And usually women, when you talk about women, they wear this kind of clothes. So this is the bottom, this is the upper. Okay, so yeah, they wear both this on whenever they have festivals or something, wedding or something. Yeah. Okay, and they use metal as an accessory. So they use this as a belt. So they put them on their wrist. There, with this one, it is heavy. You have to hold it. It's heavy. They also use spring to the hand. So they use this on their hands as a bracelet. Okay? And then they also have another one on the neck. Spring.
Bambu khas.
That's all.
Daripada kulit bambu hijau yang muda. Bambu hijau yang muda tu.
So before they have the modern these beads it's an original beads, you can see. And before they have that, they use this to make accessories. So this is actually came from the plants. The plants we call them dalai. Dalai. So it grows along the river, and then they take this growth like flower. Yeah?
Is it like seeds or what are?
Yeah, just like seeds, but it's naturally has hole on it. So they make it become accessories for the people. Whoever wear this, the Boboizan see this, the shaman, they saw this, that when someone wearing this kind of accessories, the bad spirit will not go to them. This is like for them to repel the bad spirit from them. The Boboizan also use this for ritual. Okay. Is there any questions? No. Is there any questions you want to ask me?
Kalau orang yang selalu membuat,
Because we have finished. And we have gone here. We have the traditional steps. If you want to try it, you can try to go down from here. But be careful. If you don't want to use that, we have another way here. I use this one.
What is it with the steps?
Traditional one. Not a problem for you.
Steps.
Like, we can use it. You can try it.
bila memang Sabah ya.
Karena itu tuan ya, menang jalan. Apa lah ya, apa itu.
Sí.
No pienso nada.
You want to get something related to this. It's a very nice view. You want me to help? Coffee?
Okay, that's fine.
I'm okay. I used to be. I used to- Okay, so you can see a crocodile here. This is a crocodile monument where Lundayeh people they believe crocodile is the strongest animal in the world. So like I mentioned to you, Lundayeh they live near the riverside. Yeah? These Lundayeh people upriver they live in the upriver. So whenever they go out from their house, they will see a crocodile on river. So they believe crocodile when they saw this crocodile fighting underwater or outside on the land. They believe crocodile is the strongest animal in the world, and they saw this. Oh, this is the precious. This is the one that we like. This is the one that we want to be an idol for us. So yeah, they idol this crocodile, and they make a symbol of crocodile in their body. They make a pattern of crocodile on their body to show that they are a strong tribe. That is what they do. Yeah, they want to show we are strong. We are strong like crocodile. That's why they built monument of a crocodile. Okay, so this headhunter, after they make this monument, you can see the real monument at Long Pasya Sititang. They have a big monument of crocodile, yeah, where the crocodile has been used for ritual. These people, after they chop people head, after they do head hunting, they do the hunting season. They hunt people head. They bring back all the head to their village. They do war against another village. They come with the head, all that. Then they put all the head behind this crocodile body up there. They put it, and then the Boboizan, the shaman, come. She will do the ritual. It is a she. Okay? So she will do the ritual, and after the rituals, then the head will be taken by the villagers. Yeah, they will go and clean the head. Okay, they clean the head by putting it in the river, or they just simply go and take everything off. Yeah, those who actually take off everything is women. Woman is the woman has this job in the olden days where they have to go and actually clean the head, and then it become a skull. And after it become a skull, they will hang it outside their village or inside the house as a like trophy. You want to show someone coming to your house. You want to show them how many head you chop. You just show your trophy. You just show your head, the head that you chop. How many head did you chop? Yeah, that is how they do actually in the
All
olden
the
days.
tribes here in Sabah chop it?
Most of them. Rungus, we don't have any proof that Rungus chop head,
Oh.
but the rest of the tribe do head chopping in the olden days, actually. Okay, so this is how the house look like. Is there any more questions about head hunting? No. No. This is how the house how it look like. You can see a tree bark as a wall, and it is a very thick tree bark. Yeah, you can see. This is a tree bark from the iron wood. Yeah, this one. And inside, come, you go. The roof they use palm leaf. The floor is bamboo. They also use a pole, which is the Bornean iron wood.
Hasta el final, por ejemplo,
You can see a lot of deer skulls surrounding the village. Yeah? Deer. So in Sabah, we have a lot of these things, these animals. We have a lot of them. Yeah? These people, they hunt the deer, they take the head, the skull, they hang it as a decoration.
also the woman clinic.
No. Sometimes women, sometimes men. Okay, so in this house, as you can see, the warrior will actually sleep outside here. You can see the room there. That is actually the warrior. And then the parents and the daughter will actually sleep here inside. But they also sometimes they build another room up here. Actually, they have last time we had the room up here, but someone on MCO they break into this Mari Cultural Village. I don't know. We don't know who. They go and sleep up there, and it's small. It's cracked
Oh,
out. So we don't know who. Maybe
Fat man.
they are about maybe 3 or 4 more percent,
Oh.
4% up there. That's why they prop the things.
Oh.
Actually, the room. So we have to make it again next time. Okay? And then this is the ladder they use to go up. They use this. They go up. And then this ladder will be usually this is the daughter room. And then the daughter will bring this up with her at night to avoid anyone from going in this step up. And for your information, this house is higher than this. The floor is not here actually. The floor will be out there. Yeah, it is higher because Lundayeh, they are afraid of the crocodile and also people who wants to chop their head. So they will build the house higher, and then the ladder that they use, yeah, they can bring it up. They put it inside the house. Yeah? So that's what they do in the olden days. Yeah. Then the sample of skull. This is not the real skull. That's the skull, but that is not real. Yeah? That is how they actually hang it inside the house. Show people. They have like crocodile patterns again here, the crocodile decoration. So you can see the white fabric at the end. The white fabric with a design of crocodile. That is the tattoo that they used to make on their body. So can you imagine a crocodile on that pattern? Yeah, that's a pattern of a crocodile. Crocodile pattern. Okay. And then after this, we go outside. We're going to see the headhunter. It will show us something. This is also a pattern of a crocodile, but it's being modernized. Modern pattern. This is actually a head of a crocodile, the hand of the crocodile, the body, and then the leg, and then the tails. So this is actually a symbolic of the eyes of the crocodile. Oh yeah, make this modern. Come. Can I have a seat first? Yep, have a seat, have a seat. Okay, do you see the vest? Yeah? Yeah. That's the vest actually used by this local, like the one that you wear. Actually, the vest used by them to wear as a protection to protect their body from what? Little. What's happening? What I do? This is actually to protect their body from the blow dart. Okay, so whenever they have like this thing, blowpipe, they use it as a spear. They also can use it as a blowpipe. So whenever we talk about blowpipe, they have a dart that they put inside to blow to the enemies, and the dart usually they will put poison at the end of it. They put poison such as poison from the ipo, the rubber from the ipo tree, or from snake venom. They put it at the end, and then they blow it to the person. Then it will hit the body. Actually, usually, yep. So these become like a protection for their body actually. So it's made by using tree bark. The tree bark is they get it from the wild jackfruit bark. Anyone knows tarap? Tarap. So they get the tarap is actually a fruit, the Sabahan fruit, and then they go and find the tree, and then they take off the bark. And this is just a sample. It is just a small sample, the tree bark. He will show you how they make it. He put some water, and then they go and pound and rub the outer layer of the bark. Yeah, usually they will pound out inside and outside of the bark, yeah. Then the rubbing the outer layer would make them soft, yeah? And it will become look like a fabric. This.
This is just like it doesn't have anything else. It's just wood.
Yeah, just
Like treated
yeah,
wood.
just a treat.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, of course, as you can see, cover it with a fabric up inside the box. And they also can make rope from it, where they will take a piece of the bark, they actually make rope like this. So this is the sample of the rope. They roll it down, usually on their leg. Yeah, they roll it. So usually they will make this near with the river, so it's actually easier for them to get the water. Yeah, and for information, this kind of tree bark and the rope, it is not waterproof. It is not waterproof. What I mean by not waterproof, if it get contact with water, it will be easily broke up actually. So they only use this kind of rope to tie up things in the interior. Outside they prefer rattan to tie
They
up
use
things.
what?
Rattan.
Rattan.
Rattan. That's rattan wood. Do you know rattan?
No.
No?
The type of wood.
Yeah, type of wood.
That's
That is
waterproof.
that can bend. Okay. So we have another weapon here. We call this weapon palapat. Palapat is the name, and it looks like crocodile. Whenever like someone go and chop people's head in the olden days, they will go and make hole. Up one hole means they chop one head. So you can see they have like lot of hole here, but don't worry, this weapon has not been used to chop people before. Yeah? Don't worry. Okay? So usually when we talk about head chopping, they will also put like spirit on it. How do they put the spirit? They put a spirit from animals, like they chop animals, and then they take the blood. The rituals will be done by the Boboikan again. They put the spirit inside, so it's easier for them to cut someone's head. So it will become sharp because of the spirit inside. Yeah? So every weapon they have will have a spirit actually. Okay. So if you want to see the real one, this is quite rusty. If you want to see the real one, the real weapon, you can go to Museum Sabah. Sabah Museum. They actually show you the real flat that they use it. Okay? And then after they chop someone's head as well, they will also take 9 pieces of hair from the enemies and hang it here. So 9 pieces mean one head, 9 pieces of hair. If they have like a lot of hair there, so that means you have to count to see how many heads they chop in the olden days. If the weapon doesn't have if the person doesn't have hair, the one that they chop, they will take teeth from the enemies. Teeth. If the person doesn't have teeth and hair, then they will take bones. Any bones from the enemy. Okay? So that's what they do in the olden days. Huh? Anyone want to see a demonstration? Yeah. Okay. Nothing. So you can actually take picture with them. Anyone want to get some picture before we go to the Bajau?
I feel like it would be very difficult to chop someone's head with that. Like
Yeah.
Ah,
Rokan tree.
I see. I see.
It will produce a wood that actually can bend.
I
So they take the
see.
bend wood
with the rope.
for the ropes. Don't touch it.
Don't touch tajam.
This is Bajau.
Bajau laut.
Bajau laut
Oh,
is
the sea ones,
the sea
right?
gypsies.
Yeah.
Bajau
So
darat is this one.
Bajau
The land Bajau. But by the same chart.
Sort of in some corner.
I like to tell this story. I like to tell people story of Bajau. Okay. So have you seen any Bajau before?
Bajau laut.
Bajau laut?
Yeah.
sea
In
gypsies.
Semporna.
Oh, you see them diving, no?
We see them in the island
fishing.
and fishing
Oh, okay.
with the spike.
These people are very good divers.
Yeah.
A very good diver.
Oh,
They go
they-
dive on the oceans. They go dive
Free
swimming.
diving. Yeah.
They have a very strong breath. They
Yeah.
can stay underwater for more than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
With the spears, right? And the spear fish on the water.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Very impressive.
that's the Sea Gypsies Bajau. Actually, okay.
Bajau laut.
Orang apa? Ah, Bajau. Yes, Bajau. You want to look at Bajau face? This is the Bajau face. So now we are at the Bajau house. Bajau is originally, I can say, so this is a story of migration of Bajau. They are not 100% originally from Philippines. They are originally from a site of Banjar, Indonesia. So they are from Banjar, Indonesia. They moved to an island in Philippines, and they live there at the islands. And then some of them migrate and move to the seaside in around Sabah. Yeah, and then they are in a district called Tenom. Not Tenom. Sorry, Semporna, Lahad Datu, Sandakan, Kudat. That is the district where they live. The Sea Gypsies Bajau. Okay, and what they do for living. Okay, so they go diving to collect pearl, and then the pearl they do trading with them, with the outsiders. They also do fishing, all that, like the fish, and do trading with people as well. Okay, and when the British came long time ago, they came, like I mentioned to you just now, British came and they take the brass from the local, and then these British people, they asked these Bajau people to work for them. Okay, some of the Sea Gypsies has been taken to the land, and then they moved to a place called Kota Belut, and then it has been mixed up with the Kota Belut district is can say Dusun territory, Dusun Rungus territory. So these British people bring them there, and then the language of these Sea Gypsies, the Bajau people, has actually changed 100% change. So if they talk to the Sea Gypsies, they will not understand each other. Okay, now, yeah. So what do? They collect the brass. They give it to the British, and then the British bring back to their country. They left, and then the British. What did they give them? What do the British give to these people? They give pony, yeah, and also clothes and fabric, the silk. They give it to these Bajau people, and whoever has this colorful silk in the olden days considered as the richest tribe in the olden days. So and this land Bajau became one of the richest ethnic actually in Sabah. Yeah? Okay, so they're riding pony, the horse. Yeah, these people, the Bajau, to go for trading with other tribes. So that's why the other tribe has clothes, has fabric, all that.
From the Bajau.
Yeah, from the Bajau as well. Okay, so that's Bajau, and this tribe are very good. You can say on trading, and also with their own cookies, delicacies. So we are going to try some of them up there. Come, mari.
So the land Bajau and the sea Bajau speak different languages.
They speak different languages, kan? Kita sama kan? Oh, apa? Bajau laut kah? Bajau darat? Laut.
Me pregunta kalau quién era Bajau Gagatarro, de Gamar.
Kalau dia pakai plastik apa, hancur.
Ay, astaga. Lama ako na jumpa kau ni.
Ya, kau tuh yang bila pulau. Aku datang sudah
saya-
pastinya.
Saya ada pipulau hari tu.
Iya, benar.
Wow, sir.
Oke.
Okay, speak more about language. If you heard like someone from the Bajau land, Bajau people talk there, me as a Dusun, I can understand a bit of what they speak about because the language has been mixed with Dusun as well. So sometimes we use understand word, yeah, understand. We say karate, and the land Bajau will say terati. Terati. We say karate, they say terati. And one more language, one more words is manuk. Manuk for them is chicken. Manuk for us is chicken as well. We say manuk as well. I don't know, si Gypsies. Manok apa kalau kamu? Ayam. So they use it for chicken as well. Oh, yeah? So a bit similar, yeah? So the words. Okay. Okay, so here she actually showing you to fold cookies called kui jala. Kui mean cookies, jala is fishnet. So this is the ingredient, rice flour and sugar. They mix it here, and then they fold it become triangle. Because for them, triangle means unity, unite. That's why they fold it become triangle. Yeah? That's why you can see a lot of triangle shape on this house. That's how they fold. And this is the cookies. This is actually, she served it for you. Yeah? Come.
Thank you.
Happy Eidil Adha. You can actually have some. Because this tribe is mostly, not mostly, 99% Muslim actually. The Bajau people.
Oh.
Have it. If you want to see the girls Len Bajau face, this is the girl Len Bajau face. Open. She shy. This is originally Len Bajau. Yeah, macam saya. Macam saya kan?
Yeah.
Just take it after few
Oh.
pandan, then boiled it.
With
Chop,
ginger?
chop the ginger. Boil,
How
just
long?
boil.
Can make it home.
15 minutes,
15
20
minutes?
minutes. Yeah. 15 minutes, so usually
I
15
definitely
minutes.
make it home.
Yeah. And also put sugar. The sugar is depends on you. If you like sweet, you can put sugar. If you don't like sweet, depends. Yeah.
Boleh je taruh madu kan?
Yes, you can put honey as well.
We can find pandan in market, right? We live in Semarang.
Yes, yeah, in Semarang, yeah, they have it
Okay.
in the market. Yes. Yeah, pandan. Mana pun banyak. Just minta. Nyaman. Oh. Okay, so we go up. This is like this is for one family house, Bajau. So like I mentioned, this tribe is very rich. The one that tell them how to make this house, the British. That's why the step is quite modern. The British will actually teach them.
Mungkin ni dalam kek semua.
Mari.
Kaya lah kek teh.
Saya sebab yang tidak. They have the wow.
Dah modern sikit lah.
We have the horseshoe crab.
Dia kelamin lah.
Oh. This horseshoe, they take the egg and eat. I like the egg.
Belangkas.
Yes,
Ini
belangkas.
panggil apa? Belangkas juga.
Belangkas juga.
Ah,
Horseshoe, ya.
belangkas.
This is horseshoe crab.
Dia telur sedap.
The blood is one of the things that they use for the vaccine.
Horseshoe crab.
Horseshoe crab. Yeah. So they actually eat the egg. So it's actually very tasty.
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Can we find in the restaurant you said?
I don't know if it's legal or no.
Dia ikut musim kan?
Yeah. They have a season for this.
Ya, belangkas.
Can ask them actually if they have it.
Ya,
Yeah.
boleh je cari rasanya kot.
So this is the kitchen, big kitchen for them, and then the other side is the living room. They also have the living room. And see the kitchen is
Microwave.
quite similar, yeah, to the dusun. Yeah. So they cook things here, put storage here, and then up there is a storage again. Firewood, all that. So we go to the living room. So they have the pedal, the Sea Gypsies Bajau.
Cantik nak,
Okay.
palanya.
Don't move this. They're telling you that we have hole here. Oh, okay. Or else you fall down there. Okay, so they make a big hole on the floor because they put the horse, the pony down there. They want to take a look at the pony, or is it still there? Okay, it's still there. No one living. Yeah. Okay, so this is the decoration for wedding. A Bajau wedding look like this. Okay, and this is all the fabric. This is all the silk that given by the British. You can see, it is a real silk. You touch this one, and this wedding is happening. Actually, when they have the weddings, they will also play music like 3 days before the wedding, like to tell people we will have someone who getting married in this house. So you come and see us. So they will play the music 3 days before. Yeah. Okay, about 2 hours or 1 hour like that. So they play the music. Yeah? And then on this wedding, the groom will sit on the right side, the bride sitting on the left. So that's how the wedding happens actually. Okay? And yeah, the performance will be done here. And then this is the room, the parents' room, the daughter room. So when the daughter getting married, then they go and make the wedding here. And then only the couples are only allowed to stay in the house for one night only.
Mm.
And then after one night, the new couple, the new married couple have to have another house. They have to move to another house.
So they build a house before they get married?
Usually like that.
Uh-uh.
They have to get ready before they
Yeah, yeah.
actually get married. So that's the culture of Bajau. Yeah?
Mm.
And then because so these Bajau people is mostly Muslim, like I mentioned to you. They have that praying room at the back.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone want to get some picture here?
Yeah, can we go in?
Yeah, come. Sit. You also can have a seat here, take picture. I can help you if you want. Go in. You what? Boleh dia dah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Remember, voice is always right. Right side. Yes. Hey, no, man is always right. Yeah, man is always right. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, man is always right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. One more, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Man is always right. On wedding only. Only on wedding. You know? After that, girl is always right.
Second time.
Remember, sir? Man always right on wedding only. After that, woman always right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Spotlight. Anyone else you want to get picture there? No. You ready to go to the last house? Mr. What again?
Eddie.
Mr. Eddie, yeah. Mr. Eddie will lead us to the last house where Mr. Eddie will do the
There's
walking.
something wrong with my head. This is the veranda.
Veranda. Mana bahasa kita kemarin?
Manok. Okay, you have to stay in one line. One line, yeah. One line.
One night.
One line only. Video. Take video if you want. Okay. A bit rules. No laughing. Don't make any noise. Videos is allowed. Don't worry. You can put your hand in front. Just take videos if you want. Yeah. Ready?
Stay in one line.
I don't bother the other group.
And Sayan Matong, it means welcome. Mari, mari. Okay, sir. The leader have to knock the gong 3 times to tell the whole villagers that the VIP has coming. Eddie, you have to knock loudly the gong 3 times, yeah?
3 times.
Yeah. Okay.
Pak, mau lagi kuat?
So, what lagi? Okay, one more. Forgot to record.
Pernah kerja.
Ito ka lagi.
Wah, 400.
So come, we go into the house. Mari, mari.
Oh, iya. Ketua kampung abang. Kali-kali.
So, anyone doesn't want to use this ladder, steps, can actually use at the back. I think most of you are okay with the step here. You can have it. Tenom Coffee. Tenom is the beans of Tenom. Tenom is a district then. The coffee was brought by the British from Africa. They bring it and then they farm it on highland in Tenom. So Tenom produce now a coffee where they supply this coffee. They actually have a factory of coffee there. So Tenom Coffee. So this is Robusta mixed Arabica. Yeah? Strong but soft. Some tissue here. Coffee, Tenom Coffee. You are now again inside a long house. Similar tradition as the Rungus, one long house, one village, one room, one family. But this house cannot be extended. Like if they make 50 room long house, it stay 50. Someone want to stay in the village, someone getting married, they will build another new long house.
But same village or different village?
Some village.
Same village, two different houses.
Yeah. So usually when they have like 20 family villages, 20 family, they will build a 50 room village so that there is some empty spot. So new couple who getting married will go to the new room, to the empty room. So this is how the house look like, and you all can have a sit at the here actually up here.
Wow.
Up here. Yeah, you want to feel the bounce soon? Okay. So sit up for a moment. Oh, nice.
It's like a gathering.
So, let me explain to you how is the structure of the house. Okay. So for Murut actually have a lot of names. We have a lot of names for the Murut. Different sub-ethnic every Murut. You can say with the new Murut name, we have a name of Murut Timugon, Murut Tagol, Murut Bokan, Murut. We have other names. I forgot the name. Okay, so a lot of names for the Murut. We have like 9 or 12 sub-ethnic from this Murut people. Okay? And how do they make this this house. Okay, first this house is only the Murut Timugon have this kind of house here where they have trampoline. The other house they have like normal long house. They don't have this one. So the Murut Timugon they actually built the platform by using pole to stand the platform. They built this actually separate with the house here. So whenever like you bounce this thing, the house will not bounce. You won't feel anything on the house. Yeah? So they make a pole and then they use spring, which is the spring is this one. You can see, this is the spring. That's has 6 wood there. 6 yeah? Is it 6?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then they use the 6 wood as a spring where we call the wood jambu. Jambu wood. It is a wild guava wood actually. Or in the local usually call it kayu kapuk. Kayu kapuk or kayu kapur. So that's the wood, yeah? The spring. Okay, it is the one that make this thing flexible, look springy. Yeah? And then this platform, how they make it, they use bamboo and also use flat wood with this rattan. You can see rattan on top. Yeah? So we call this platform Lansaran. Only after they make this Lansaran, the platform, then they build the house, the 50-room long house. After that, first this one, yeah. After that, they built the house. Okay. Usually, this platform or the house is higher than from the ground. Okay. And after they built the house, they will hang something up here in the middle, at the center of the house. As you can see, this instrument called kinkilat. So they use this instrument as a hanger of something. So whenever like they have festivals, whenever they have wedding ceremony, after these people come back from a battlefield, after they chop humans head. Okay, talk about headhunting. Murut is one of the most, you can say, most aggressive headhunter in Sabah. Same as the Dayak. Yeah? Same as the Dayak, because this is actually a sub. Murut is a sub family from Dayak. Murut and Lundayeh, yeah? Sub family from a Dayak. So what I mean by the most aggressive, they don't care who are you. The olden days, they chop anyone head. They chop women's head. They chop children head. Whoever they don't like. So this is Murut people. How do you do the war? They go and attack other village, directly go attack the village. They don't do deals. These people, they don't do deals. I want to deal with you. I'll get if you lost, I get the land. No, they just directly attack those villages, tax everyone head. Okay?
They hang the head here.
They don't hang the head here. This is something like other things. Okay, so after like they chop all the heads, they do the rituals similar as the Lundayeh. They do the rituals. And then after the rituals, then the warrior will come into the village. The villagers will welcome them. Okay, they do a festive for the warrior because they win the war. Okay? And then the villagers, some of the villages, especially the chief, those who are rich, will sponsor something. They want to sponsor something as a prize, such as new weapons, a bundle of rice, fruits, any kind of food. Yeah? And then traditional cigarettes, tobacco, and then traditional cigarettes, they hang it here. So we have a bundle of cigarettes there, actually. Yeah? Traditional cigarettes. And then sometimes they put the other things, the fruits, all that. Yeah. And it can be also a symbolic of something big. Like these people, they put chicken feather as a symbolic of chicken. They put a buffalo tails as a symbolic of a buffalo. So that's how they do these games as well. So one person from the village or the warrior will stand at the center, and he will be helped by a few person who stand on the side. So the person on the side will bounce. They bounce, and the person in the middle will get the momentum. He jump and grab the prize. You see, if he gets the bundle of cigarettes, he bring back the bundle of cigarettes. If he gets the food, he bring back the food. If he gets the chicken feather, he bring back the whole chicken that is still alive. He bring back the buffalo tail. He get the buffalo tails. He bring back. Buffalo is the most expensive prize long time ago because they use buffalo as transportation and also to do farming. as a food as well. Okay, and they take the meat. Some of them use it to as a plow. Plow. They use them to plow the land. Actually, plow the land before they farm something. So that's the uses of the things that they get. And until today, we in 2 months after this, actually they have like festival every year happens. They have like festival called Kalimaran Festival. So in this Kalimaran Festival is same as the Kamatan Festival. Kalimaran is where they celebrate the harvest season. So they have this festival. So they also still play this kind of game. If you have chance to come like 2 months after this, maybe on July, I forgot, July or August, I forgot which month of it. So they will have this game where they will hang like prizes such as money. Okay, nowadays, iPhone 13 Pro Max. They hang a modern. What I mean is they hang a modern price. Some of them hang a phone lah sometimes, and then yeah. So they hang a modern price now. For the kid, they hang like toys or something. Yeah. So one person like same as before. They one person in the middle, and then the rest will bounce, and then the person will jump to get the prize. They actually still play it until today. We have only like one long house like this at Tenom. If you go to the Kalimaran Festival, it is located at the center of Tenom, where they make the Kalimaran, and they have one long house that actually has this thing. Actually. So, and these look higher than this one actually when you go to the festival. Yeah. Okay. So now we actually are going to wait for the people to come because they will do a demonstration on how they play this thing. And I need you to move up. So anyone want to get some picture or videos later of them jumping? You can get ready. You can have a sit up. Have a sit. They are mostly Catholic. Mostly Catholic, but we also have Muslim from this one. Mixed. Yeah. But most of them are Christian.
In modern houses today, do they use trampolines like this as well, or do they use like the current trampoline?
They use the modern trampoline.
Yeah, and they just play the same game.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's a great game. Really great.
Some people are coming in. They will do demonstration later. I guess. Wala tulong pag demonstration. Demo.
Alright everyone, where's my group? And then Shafiq's group and Nazrul's group. Alright, so we're gonna do a demonstration for how we use the Lansaran, yeah? The traditional trampoline of the Murut people. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but this here is the Lansaran. Now, so Andy here, our Murut person here, is going to jump up and touch this here king kilat, what we call it. This is where we would hang prizes usually, but nowadays we just hang iPhones, I guess. So. All right, so anyone wants to take videos, feel free, yeah?
Pwede sudah ka? Hey.
So I think starting from my group, we're going to try this trampoline. I think all of you can come. All of you.
Mari.
Okay, I need like all of. Okay, I can take videos if you want. Come. Anyone want me to hold videos here? Alright, take one and then share. Let's say. Okay, I want you to move a little bit closer. Make a circle. And then closer, move closer. Then what do? You bend your knees, bend and push. Don't jump, just push. Yeah, push slowly. Jump!
One more time, push the block.
Okay, 3, 1.
Jump. Okay, one. Good job.
So, for my group, if you are finishing this house, my group will come. Take your belongings, come. Make sure you take your belongings. Let's go. Yeah. Here, one more thing. One more last thing. I'd like to tell you how they make tattoo in the olden days by using this thorn from plants. Yeah? So they get the thorn from here, you can see, and then they put it in the wood, and then they knock it on their skin here. So after they make the design, then they put ink. The ink will,
First make a design.
yeah, first make the design and then ink. The ink that they use is charcoal. Charcoal. So, but nowadays the doctor will say that don't use charcoal anymore. Yeah, because it might cause a skin cancer. Okay, so that's how they make. So this is all the design of symbol of the Murut. See. Okay, so can you go to if you want? Traditional, normal set at the back. Yeah, normal at the back, traditional. Yeah.
Maksudnya kayu yang memang ya.
This is drinks. We don't have the clock today. Can sit any way you want, yeah?
After exploring the tribal houses, we go to the theatre to watch a cultural performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Officer Amanda Kinarikatan di Koyu. Once again, we would like to welcome you to Mari Mari Cultural Village. Here, we have offered a glimpse into the life of Sabah's rich culture with its distinctive houses, costumes, and traditional skills of the 5 major ethnic groups in Sabah. Now, our cultural performance will start with the Sumazau Dance. Sumazau, considered as one of the most popular traditional dance around Sabah and throughout Malaysia. It is usually performed during Harvest Festival and more locally known as Tagaw Kaamatan, that being celebrated every year around May by the Kadazan Dusun. This dance is inspired by the bird pattern seen by the peasants who taking a break from farming in rice field during the harvest season. Every dancers must move just a few centimeters out of each other without touching. Sumazau also considered as ritual dance and fulfills various functions such as to express gratitude related to the planting and harvesting of rice, and also to resist amusement, tradition, and cure disease. The dance is performed by peasants comprising men and women wearing their traditional outfits. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Sumazau Dance by the Kadazan Dusun.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next cultural dance performance is the Anggalang and Magunatip dance performed by the Murut tribe. Murut is the third largest ethnic group in Sabah, and they are well known as the headhunters. They are concentrated in the interior district of Tenom and the surrounding areas. The Anggalang is performed by a group of women to welcome the warriors from the battlefield. In the olden days, before the warriors went to the battlefield, the Magunatip dance is performed to lift up their spirits and to diminish the fear in their hearts. The word atit in world language means clapping. This dance involves jumping steps and a display of skills from the dancers. In this dance, dancers need good timing and agility to put their feet between the clapping bars without being trapped. Magunatip, now well known as the bamboo dance, is one of the most popular traditional dances in Sabah. Nowadays, this dance is performed in cultural function and celebration for entertainment and socializing purposes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Ankara and Magunatip dance from the Murut tribe.
Basketball, right? on it, Roland. Lúc ấy kẹo mà ai phụ mà chưa, giờ khi nó mà ai phụ nó là giờ có
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite, if any of you would want to try the double dance, please come to the stage and you will be assisted by the dancers. Mari Mari!
Iya. Lagi kan ramai. Saya mau menonton.
Selaya.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our cultural show for today. We hope you enjoyed the performance and get new experiences from our cultural village. And unforgettable encounter of our Sabah homeland as it was, as it is. And on behalf of Mari First, we would like to say Happy Mother's Day to all mother, all available. And we would like to say thank you for visiting us and we hope to see you again. Once more, kung sa kapag, balik pa naman, Tenom Coffee. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to have pictures with the guys. Please follow the guides and come up to the stage. And you can, if you can come and say, please do not put us there.
So that concludes our visit to Mari Cultural Village. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like so that YouTube will show it to more people who are interested in Sabah's tribes and cultures. Also, subscribe to my channel to join me in future videos. Until we meet again, thanks for watching.